I'm the Rules Girl, and this is Call to Adventure, a tableau building game for 2 to 4 players. In Call to Adventure, players compete to create fantastic heroes, starting with their humble origins and leading to their epic destiny. The goal of the game is to win, and you win by having the highest destiny score at the end of the game. Each player starts the game by choosing their hero's origin, motivation, and destiny. Players will play through 3 acts, represented by cards telling the story of their character. Players will gain traits, which grant the player ability runes and other special rewards. Players must also face challenges, daring deeds which require players to cast their acquired runes to either succeed, gaining triumphs and other rewards, or fail, gaining experience. At the end of the 3rd act, players will tally their destiny by adding up their triumph, tragedy, and experience to determine who had the most memorable character. On your turn, you may either gain a trait or face a challenge. To gain a trait, simply take a trait for which you meet the requirements listed on this part of the card, then place it under the corresponding storyline card. These runes, icons, and rewards become part of who your character is and will be referenced throughout the rest of the game. To face a challenge, first assess the difficulty indicated here. This is the total number you'll need to cast with runes to complete it successfully. Next, choose either the top or the bottom path for the challenge. If the path has this icon, increase the difficulty by 1. Next, gather all runes as indicated by your storyline cards. Players will always cast the 3 core runes, but will also add 1 ability rune for each matching rune they've acquired from other cards. If you gain a 3rd icon, you may cast the upgraded rune. If you'd like, you could add 1 darkness rune by spending 1 experience token each. It's now time to cast your collected runes. Throw them onto the table and tally the result. Core runes are worth 1 or 0, while ability runes are worth 1 or 2. Some runes have special icons, which are worth 0 but allow you to draw cards or gain experience. If you equal or exceed the difficulty, you complete the challenge. Take the card and place it in the corresponding location, revealing the path you choose. If you failed the challenge, discard it and take 1 experience token. If you succeed, take the card, then draw a new card to replace it. Before or after you've gained a trait or challenge, you can take special actions. Hero cards can be played to help you, or anti-hero cards can be played to hurt your opponents. You may spend an experience token to discard and replace a card on the table, or to add dark runes to your challenge attempt. But beware! Casting dark runes and enduring tragic events gives you corruption. If you become too corrupt, you cannot play any hero cards. After you've finished taking actions, end your turn, with play proceeding to the next player clockwise. When a player's story contains 3 cards from 1 act, reveal the next one. Players may move on to the next act, but can never return to the previous act. The game continues until the end of a player's 3rd act. Each other player takes 1 final turn, and then it's time to score. Add all destiny points from your cards, adding triumph and tragedy together. Next, add all points from story icons, gathering extra points from matching symbols, according to this chart. Each unspent experience token is worth 1 point, each hero card you've played is worth 1 triumph, and each anti-hero card you've played is worth 1 tragedy. Note that you may only count points from hero and anti-hero cards if your place on the darkness track allows it. Add triumph and tragedy from the darkness track, and gain points from your destiny card. The player with the most destiny points wins the game. Ready to play? Shuffle each individual character card deck, story card deck, and both Twist of Fate decks. Deal 2 origin, motivation, and destiny character cards to each player. Each player chooses 1 to keep from each set. Deal each player 1 face-down hero card and 3 experience tokens. Each player reveals their origin and motivation cards, keeping their destiny card secret. Place your character marker on this space on the darkness track. Set up the story deck face down like so, with 4 cards in each row. Shuffle and place each hero deck like so. Place the core, ability, and dark runes nearby. Flip all Act 1 cards face up. The player who most recently read a novel goes first. If you liked Call to Adventure, you might also like Unearth or Boss Monster, 2 more games from Brotherwise Games. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking it or subscribing to the Dice Tower for rules explanations, reviews, and more.